I'm Tom Scioli, author of Jack Kirby, The Epic Life of the King of Comics and Fantastic Four Grand Design.
I'm Matt Zeoli.
And you're watching Total Recall. Matt, you have something exciting to announce?
I do. My band, SPEEDRUN, we released this month a new Christmas cover. It's called Please Come Home for Christmas. It was made famous by the Eagles back in the 70s. And we have a new album coming out in the new year, early new year, but we wanted to have something released, before that album. We were just excited to get anything out. And we were like, hey, let's do a Christmas cover. So we were super excited and super proud of it. We worked on it for through the month of end of November into the beginning of December.
So this is your first release.
This is our first release from the band, and it's my old band. Press Start. It was my first band in high school into college.
Oh wow!
And we reformed, we rebranded as SPEEDRUN, and through the use of technology, we're all in different states, different areas. Don's in near Cleveland, Kevin's in New Hampshire. We're here in Pittsburgh.
So you guys all like grew up in Pittsburgh, or like went, or
yeah, we all went to the same high school together.
No, that's cool.
We're recording. We record at home in our home studios, and we put our tracks into the Google Drive, and we communicate with Discord. Is where we like talk about songwriting and like we work on songs through that.
Did this like reformed version of Press Start, which is now SPEEDRUN, what did this? Was this like a pandemic project? Did this start during the pandemic, or does it predate that?
So this project, we kind of just started getting back to recording. Like 2021 is when this album kicked off.
Okay.
So February 2021 is how long we've been working on music.
Okay,
recently.
that's really cool. Yeah, and that's kind of awesome that you can do this music in 3 different places.
Oh yeah.
3 different the tri-state area.
The tri-state area.
Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New Hampshire. The Pennsylvania-New Hampshire border.
Making hard rock. I think New Hampshire's the Granite State. I can't remember.
That's rock, right? That's a hard rock right there.
If you're a fan of Weezer, if you're a fan of like the Beatles, the Beach Boys, the Rentals, Ozma, like melodic, like heavy guitar, like we were joking around. I'm still making guitar-based music, and like there's a lot of electronic and like stuff, non-guitar stuff, but I love that, and that's I just make what I like. We want to make what we want to listen to.
In the show notes below, there's a link. If you want to hear the song, you can find the link down there to what your Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Okay.
It's speedrunmusic.bandcamp.com. It's in the show notes. You can download it. You can download for free. You can throw a tip in, whatever you want to do. Our full length. That's where you'll find our full length album when it comes out.
Drops. Okay.
And also you can find our music on like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon.
And what's the name of the song again?
Please Come Home for Christmas.
Please Come Home for Christmas. So you got this Christmas song, and then like a full album forthcoming.
Yeah, the full album's forthcoming. The heavy hitters and like the more like spacey and like synthy kind of stuff is on the first so our album's called The Kid Stays in the Pixel.
Okay. And
we kind of like, as we're making the songs, we had them, we look at the channels on our Discord, and we kind of like started sifting them around and putting like with like, and then we're like, maybe, and we're also treating it like a record. I think we might try to release a vinyl where we want like track 6 is the end of side 1, you flip it, and then like 7 would be the first track of like side 2. So we're still thinking in that. That
would be awesome. Like, since it feels like it's dividing into 2 halves, two 45s, like a double 45.
Oh, that's awesome. So Tom, I love that idea.
I'm here spending your money, spending the band's money.
That's that's a good idea. This album's a long time coming because like it's been a long time between like working in the band. So we felt like it's been incubating for a long time, and today we were just like, I think we're making a masterpiece.
That's awesome. This would be the time for a masterpiece. Like you've been at it a long time, and I like this idea that you're doing this with like, was that your first band?
Yeah,
Your first band. That's really awesome. Like a homecoming full circle.
It's coming full circle, and like we were talking about how like we're like saying like my buddy Don was like, this is so cathartic, like, and like we're like, this is just like it's had to incubate for a long time, and we're firing on all cylinders. Like we could have made this album 20 years ago.
Yeah,
we're like have all this life experience. We're like, I feel like I have a fucking edge to me.
Yeah, I
like an edge, brother.
Every track I've heard is great. I mean, it's just it's like a really great sound. Really, I hear those influences that you mentioned before, but it's got like its own. You got your own thing, your own like, voice going.
I'm so glad that there's going to be folks out there that can like hear. We just wanted to, basically, like I'm in my favorite band. And we're writing songs that I wouldn't want to listen to. Because we're in separate areas, we pay speedrun impersonators to like perform. We would like to see ourselves play like
like a Ziggy Stardust or something like the Pink Floyd when they went on the Wall tour. It's like they had this elaborate set built with this like big wall, and then like part of it opens up and there's the band playing, and then there's like this explosion, and you realize that band that you've been watching it's fake. It's not the real members of Pink Floyd, and then the real members of Pink Floyd are like revealed, above them or something. So
and we have a special guest mixer on one of our singles.
Okay.
We'll reveal that when the album drops. Like he's mixing it, and it's special. Like
it was David Bowie's last project.
It was David Bowie's.
It was David Bowie and Prince, and Jeff Lynne had to come in to finish it.
Jeff Lynne to put the some ear candy on it, some bells and whistles
to like totally. He like extracted you guys out of the track completely, and then replaced each note with like his own.
Well, the funny thing was he saw we were getting some traction, and then just showed up out of the blue. I don't like a spider sense. Yeah. Like he just saw we were get a little edge. Like I'm like, hey, how did he even find where the fuck we are?
So you got a new album on the way. The Kid Stays in the Pixel, and then now in time for Christmas, you've got this Christmas track. So we're gonna go out listening to the track.
Yeah, please come home for Christmas through this prism of speedrun. You're gonna hear a lot of cool things on it. We got synth on there. We got like keys. It's like jazzed up a little bit. Like I like the way you I guarantee it. You'll like
the way it sounds.
I guarantee it.
Bells will be ringing.